it's time to move on to our last segment of the day. This is a segment we like to call our final takes of the day. Just kind of talking about a couple minutes about something we personally care about or thought interesting of the week. So I'll go ahead and start it off. My final take is about the state of the NFL right now. So the last, I don't know, 3-4 years, there's been a lot of controversy in the NFL. You know, is it that great of a league? You know, all the different outside controversy. But I just want to say, as a league, as a area where, you know, from a player perspective and from like a league in terms of parity, I don't think the NFL has ever been in a better place. There's legit 10 teams that could win the Super Bowl this year. I can list them all. Ravens, Texans, Chiefs, Pats, Seahawks, Packers, 49ers, Saints, Vikings, Cowboys. And there's other teams that are also really good.
Cowboys can win. Come on.
The Cowboys can win.
Cowboys are not going to the Super Bowl.
I said they can win. Savings. I said that could win.
Okay, all the other teams are right, though. That was a great point.
Okay, so the NFL is in a very good place right now. And honestly, me putting the Cowboys in there is partly because the Cowboys playing good is good for the NFL too. They're America's team, whether we like it or not. People like to care about the Cowboys, and so them being at least competitive and potentially a Super Bowl team makes the NFL better. If you look at around the league, the new quarterbacks right now, the young quarterbacks are out of this world. The NFL is going to be in a great place when Tom Brady retires, when Aaron Rodgers retires. The NFL is going to be a great place even after all these all-time greats retire. We got Deshaun Watson. We got Patrick Mahomes. We got Lamar Jackson. We got Carson Wentz. We got Danny Dimes. We got Jimmy Garoppolo. We got Sam Darnold. How could I forget? Kyler Murray has been playing out of his mind too. We have so many great young talent. We have so much good coaches. We have great offenses. The NFL is going to be in a great place for years to come. I don't see the sport falling off at all, even with the rise of the NBA.
Okay, mine's a little quicker. I just want to kind of talk about James Harden for a little bit. Just in his last games, 47 points, 7 assists, 39 points, 9 assists, 42 points, 9 assists, 36 points, 13 assists, 44 points, 10 rebounds. Also getting the game-winning steal on Kawhi Leonard. So if you want to diss his defense, there's that too. Just to kind of put it in perspective, I do feel like, James does get too much hate. I feel like a lot of this is like bias against the Rockets or bias against James. I just want to point out like a little stat. In the playoff series versus the Warriors, Kawhi had 28.5 points per game, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, shooting at 43%. KD played 11 minutes in the finals. Clay missed game 3 and the rest. And the Raptors beat the Dubs in 6 games. But then if you look at James Harden's side of the story, he averaged 35, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists, shooting at a better percentage at 44% with a fully healthy Warriors. And the knock on James is that he didn't show up. And, Kawhi was looked at as like, the savior of the NBA, when in reality, James, way more impressive numbers, way better stats than Kawhi in the playoffs, but still doesn't get the respect he deserves. This seems to be like a reoccurring thing for James. He could do everything in his power and people still find stuff to hate about him. Also to mention, he was averaging like 2 steals in the playoffs, which is ridiculous because he's knocked on for defense, and I don't think the best defenders even have those type of stats. So I just feel like, not just because I'm from Houston, but just from a basketball perspective, this guy gets way too much hate.
My point's going to be quick and easy. I'm going to change my finals pick.
You're changing it back? You're going back?
I'm changing it back. Y'all don't know, but I had the Indiana Pacers making the 2020 NBA Finals, but I changed it to the 76ers at the last second. But I'm going back to the Pacers.
Have the courage of your conviction.
Yeah, for sure.
The Sixers are in 6th place now. You're jumping off the bandwagon.
They're 7-4 right now. On the last 8 games, they've been 8-1. Victor Oladipo's about to start practicing with the G League affiliate. That means he's probably going to come back soon, probably in the next month. And if the Pacers can keep their current record, be somewhat relevant, and wait till Victor Oladipo's Sabonis, he's been injured during this stretch. They're gonna be one of the better teams in the Eastern Conference. I think the Eastern Conference is really open. I don't think it's a 2-man race like everybody's thinking it's going to be, and they're gonna make the finals, but they're gonna lose to the Rockets. But
if they make the finals, give all your money to Alejandro, all of it
for sure.
Exactly.